Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Laughing Boy here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain video. This one is going to be on Mission 9, Back Up, Back Down, and this is going to be how to get all 12 vehicles. Um, yeah, there are 7 APCs that are mission objectives. There is a Jeep, a truck, and and if you do all of that in time, then you get the bonus. You will be able to get the bonus 3 tanks. Anyway, so let me switch over to the game view so you can see what's going on here. Um, I have to tell you that the more you do this, the less it's going to pay you in direct GMP or, game money. But each one of these vehicles has a pretty decent value. This one, the Jeep, you get one Jeep that's worth 20,000. You get one truck that's worth 30,000. You get I There are 7 of these total, but some of them are these, which are 50,000, and some of them are these, which are 70,000. And of course, when you get to the tanks, they are $100,000 each. I have uh, quite a few, as you can see. Anyway, that's one of the things that I love to do in this game is to steal other people's vehicles. Yeah, like GTA. Anyway, so let me turn the sound on so you can hear what's going on. You can see quiet moving around in the background. Now, in order to do this the way that I'm going to show you, you need to of course, have your Fulton set where it can extract vehicles. It is really helpful to have the EMP, but I'm going to play this as if I don't, because first time you get to this point, you're not going to have it. Hopefully you will have your Fulton ready, though. I will show you where to get an APC in this mission. If you don't have one already, I'm not going to say it's easy. There's a lot of people that are going to try to kill you. But there is one that's sitting still and ready for you to fight your way to. You can go there and destroy it and pass the mission just by doing that. Or you can go there, make your way up to it, and steal it. Anyway, well, let's get on into the actual mission. Here we go, mission list. Now, I am going to tell you, as far as companions go, as far as buddies go, Quiet, although, she might be, you know, Quiet is extremely useful in a lot of situations, but not here. She's going to be just sitting up on a rock watching you. D-Dog will actually get in the way, so I would advise against D-Dog.
Mission accepted.
For me, the most useful is D-Horse, especially if you have the poop command, but I don't know if I have that unlocked here, and I'm going to play this as if I don't. Okay, now as for where you want to deploy, it's up here at the upper deployment. The reason that I want to do that is that the vehicles will come in from down here or down here, but they will all try to exit up here. So all I have to do is sit and wait. And there's going to be a lot of sitting and waiting at the beginning. Then there's going to be a lot of rushing at the end. Okay, right here is where there is an APC sitting and waiting. This one is in the, well, it's the supply outpost that you've probably already been to. Now we'll show you, now point out the way that to get in from the backside where the anti-aircraft gun is waiting so that you can use that to destroy the APC if that's your choice. I will not be going there. I'm just going to be showing you how to get there. It's pretty simple. All right. You do need the APC. I am going to switch quiet out for D-Horse. I believe D-Walker would probably be just as useful here. Yeah, that is an awesome skin for him. But anyway, that is what we're going with. As far as equipment goes, it's not really, it doesn't matter. Time doesn't matter. I do 1800 out of habit, as I usually do all of my missions at 1800. Makes it easier to sneak. But this one isn't. None of that matters. The only thing that matters is that APC. Okay. What we're going to be doing is there's a particular spot in the road. I'm going to block the road. I'm going to hide behind a wall. I thought I said 1800. That don't look dark.
For this mission, we're back up for the guerrillas offensive. That means our mission isn't over until theirs is. Keep an eye on the remaining time.
Okay. I'm going to hide behind a particular wall. I'll show you whenever he stops talking and we finally land. There's my stuff.
Check the target's locations on your map. Once you've spotted incoming reinforcements, their location will be added to your iDroid too.
No, quit that. Okay, timing is important. First thing I'm going to do is I am going to probably go and get stuck on a rock. I'm going to go right down here to this. Yeah, there's that rock. To that broken wall. And I am going to try. I'm going to set this thing up. Let's move it a little bit further. Set it right there, block the road. And I'm going to go over here and hide behind this wall. But before I do that, come over here.
I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
All right. Get D-Horse to stand in the road. Now, if you have the poop command, you can have him to poop in the road, and when the Jeep comes along, it'll spin out. It doesn't affect the truck, though. At this point, you can go over here and lay out capture cages or whatever, but this is going to be a lot of just hiding behind this wall and waiting. What's going to happen is that that APC is going to come up here, it is inevitably going to, it's going to hit the brakes just before it hits the my APC. It will inevitably hit the APC. You want to make sure, don't give it any extra time, because what will happen is it will back up and then blow up your APC. So once it gets there and it hits your APC, run out there and use your Fulton on it and get it out of here. Then you're going to wait for the next one, and then the Jeep will show up. You need to make sure that when it hits this thing, not only do you want to make sure that it doesn't have time to blow it up, but you also want to make sure that once you've extracted it, make sure that your APC is still blocking the road. Anyway, I think I've talked until he's almost here. And here we go.
Target extraction confirmed. That's cut down the enemy mechanized unit's force strength.
And that was the wormhole version of the Fulton.
Boss, we have information
That's
on new targets.
obviously I've gotten pretty far in this game. Okay, now I did tell you that I was going to show you where that APC was and how to get there. This little notch right here leads you directly to the back of the base. I could probably get there and get back before that gets here. You just run right up here. There is let's get back over here.
Enemy presence detected. Your map has been updated.
Probably would have been better to take D-Horse over there, but anyway. That notch leads you right up to the back of the base.
All right, target extracted. Sorry, Rex. It belongs
Here
to
comes the
Captain
Jeep.
Boss now. Boss, we spotted a four-wheel drive transporting a prisoner.
You will have time before that gets here.
Bust him loose, just if you have the time to spare.
Something worth note, this guy is the electro spinning specialist that will give you the knife suit for D-Dog. You just want to come up here, break out your cardboard box, sit in the road. But you don't want to go too far that way, because there is an outpost right over there, and if you don't want to get into combat with those people. So just sit here again and wait. Maybe move a little bit further so that they don't stop and honk at the horse. One option that you can do to delay the truck later is to kill one of these guys.
Enemy presence detected.
I'm not going to do that.
Has been updated.
That's why D-Horse is in the road.
Complete. Analysis complete.
You want to deal with that guy before he runs you over. There we go. Got him with a headshot. Ah, I don't know why I did that. Time is important, so you want to do this as quickly as possible.
Boss, that prisoner we rescued provided some intel. We now know the location of a hidden enemy staging area. Check it on your iDroid.
The map has been updated.
You got other targets closing in. You can check their predicted
Just going
route
to
on
throw
your
him off
iDroid.
the road. All right, so now I have that one coming. That's the one that was parked. And after he gets here, I'm going to be told that there's a truck coming. Now that truck will get here about the same time as that APC that is 1,200 meters away. And that creates an issue because if either one of them gets to your APC, then they will blow it up. The driver of the truck will get out of the truck and come up to your APC and hit it with an explosive. The APC, if it has time, will blow up your APC. So it's going to be close.
Boss, need a little extra firepower?
And by the time this truck gets here,
Its cargo is something pretty powerful.
if I get everything done right, then I will. Then by the time I get both of these dealt with, I'll only have 2 minutes to go and deal with the last two. This is where the rushing comes in. I'm gonna slip over here and hide behind this wall. So that if I have to, I can shoot that driver. They're going to be about the same distance when they start. The truck is faster.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been
But it's
updated.
going to be way too close.
Boss, we have new targets. Check your art.
The map has been
And don't worry about being seen. You're going to be seen.
Sorry, Reds.
If you're not seen by this point, you will be seen soon. All right.
3 minutes remaining.
Grab that. That is a bonus objective. I'm going to go ahead and send him up just for because.
Subject
Grab
on
the
board.
APC
The rest to us.
and move on down the road. I am a little bit ahead of schedule. The reason I said don't worry about being seen because
enemy presence detected.
I'm about to be seen.
Updated.
That's the base where the APC was parked. This turn may be a little difficult at high speed.
Only 2 minutes remaining.
The APC will, it has two purposes. It will protect you, and it's a good roadblock. Now, ideally, I'm going to try and block the road up there at that bridge. But sometimes if you're here and you're running too late, you'll have to block the road up there just a little ways, and just hide behind the APC. And just hide here. Let me do that now. Okay. I got seen and bumped into at the same time.
He's coming too. Roger that.
That almost went bad.
Cut down the enemy mechanized unit's force strength.
Okay.
All targets eliminated. Boss, you were like a man possessed.
Now,
This offensive is still in progress, but our work here is done.
at,
Exfiltrate the mission area.
at this point, you will have succeeded in the mission. You can just call the helicopter and get out.
Damn it. Soviet reinforcements incoming.
But I'm going for the bonus tanks.
And you're the target.
All right.
Like we pushed this
I'm going right down here,
boss. Those Soviets
going through this
threat
ditch.
relentless. You can bet there'd be a bonus in it if you take them out. That said, the mission objectives are
Okay.
complete, so you can leave the area if you want. Your choice, boss.
Running through that ditch to kind of hide from that outpost, and running over everything because I can't drive. All right, at this point, time is not really that big of an issue. I do want to get this tank and get moving on to the next one before the next one gets to where I'm going to be setting up the roadblock. Just basically find a place where you have a rock to hide behind. There's $100,000 right there. Well, if his attention's on me, it ain't on my APC, so bye-bye. All right. Now we're going back this way, going back around that outpost. It doesn't matter too much if they see you, but provided you don't hit too many rocks, and I seem to hit all of them. It's just as simple to go around it as to go through it. How can I keep hitting rocks? All right. There's a gunship. Do not attempt to take on a gunship with this thing. This is not a match for that. Hopefully it won't see me. Not yet, anyway. All right, I'm going right up here to this little turnoff, and same thing. I'm going to block the road. And find a place to hide. At this point is when I want to equip that rocket launcher that I just stole, because that is what I'm going to use on that
Enemy
helicopter.
presence detected. Your map has been updated.
The helicopter is a little bit random, so be ready for it.
Enemy presence detected. Your map has been updated.
uh, this tank is going to roll right through here. The last tank may stop at that at that military over there where that APC was. He went around my APC. I had to. Okay.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
If it does stop at over there at that little fort, then you just have to wait, or you can go over there and start a little trouble and then run back over here. You can hide off the side of the bridge. It's just a little, you can move a little quicker from here. Tank go bye-bye.
He's coming too.
Now, the last thing to deal with to get an S rank is that helicopter, the gunship. You don't have to do that. You can leave right now if you want to and have all 12 of the vehicles. Or you can sit and wait for the helicopter. I'm waiting for the helicopter, but you don't have to.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Great work, boss. The gunship is down. That should add a little extra to our paycheck.
Okay. There was a little complication, but
Avid.
that rocket launcher will take down that helicopter in one shot. So if there's no no other complications, you can just lock onto it and fire, and it's over. But in my case, there were soldiers that decided to walk up on me and and that helicopter decided to show up
Mission complete.
when my helicopter did. But I still got an S ranking. Anyway, that is it. It's kind of long. It can be complicated. There's a lot of waiting, and then a little rushing, and a little bit of luck. But there it is. I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it was informative. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Lappin' Boy out.